NFL preview. I'm Zach Johnson alongside Zan Bando and Jack Harmon. Let's get started. First off, we're going to start off with our Super Bowl picks. Who's coming out of the NFC? Who's coming out of the AFC? Zan, we'll start with you.
I'm really liking Seattle to come out of the NFC again. I mean, if you look at the acquisition of Jimmy Graham from New Orleans, I think he's just going to fit right in with already a very good offense. And I actually think that Russell Wilson is going to have his best season statistically this year. And out of the AFC, I just honestly don't see anyone stopping Bill Belichick and the Patriots, especially when they get to the playoffs and they're going to get home field advantage yet again and coast their way to Santa Clara and repeat.
You mentioned Russell Wilson being better this season. You think he'll get a new contract this offseason?
I do.
Okay, and we'll go with Jack now.
I agree with Zane. I see out of the NFC, the Seahawks, with the acquisition of Jimmy Graham, that will help a lot with Russell Wilson. They'll be a good duo along with beast mode Marshawn Lynch. And I disagree with Zane. Out of AFC, I see the Colts. Andrew Luck's going to have a great year.
Yeah, well, in the AFC, I see the Colts and the Patriots going in the conference finals.
I agree.
Although I do think that the Patriots will win again just because of their experience, Belichick and Brady. They will win it. I mean, the Colts, I really like Andrew Luck. I think he will be the MVP this season.
I agree with you.
But I like the Patriots coming out of the AFC. And the NFC, I have to disagree with both of you guys. I really like the Packers. I think it's their year. I think that they're going to come back to the Super Bowl, and I think that they'll give the Patriots a run. But I agree with you. I think the Patriots will win. And now moving on to the rookies this year. Who do you like as your rookie of the year for offensive and defensive?
I'm offensive rookie of the year. I'm actually really liking Todd Gurley out of Georgia. I think that the Rams made a really good pick, taking him as their starting running back, trying to be the running back of the future in St. Louis. And I'm really liking Vic Beasley out of Clemson. He needs to get his weight up, but hey, as soon as he does that, he could be a very good defensive presence, especially in a very tough NFC.
Jack?
I like Vic Beasley as well. He's had a good career at Clemson, and I think he'll do good things at Atlanta and in the NFL. I don't know, though, if he needs to get his weight up, maybe just 5-10 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing too big.
And
For offense, I think that it'll maybe has to be a rookie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a few, actually.
You want to name some?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I don't know right now, because that's the thing about rookies. They can be so good. You could think they could be so good, like Johnny Manziel. You thought he would be amazing. Didn't do good. Tom Brady, for example, he came out of college and wasn't going to be that good, but then he was.
Yeah, and for my rookie of the years, I like on the offensive side of the ball, I really like Amari Cooper. I think he's got some great length. I really like what I saw at Alabama. He was a Heisman candidate. And for a receiver, that's a pretty impressive thing to do. I think he'll do good with Oakland in that offense. I like Derek Carr.
Yeah, I honestly think Cooper's going to be deadly.
And on the defensive side of the ball, I really like Leonard Williams out of USC going to the Jets. I thought that was a great pick. I really wanted the Bears to get him. I thought he was going to fall to us. I was really excited about that because I think he's just such a dynamic defensive end. And I think he's so big and versatile. But I think he'll have a great season.
Also, actually for offense, I think it's going to be the Bears pick. Receiver Kevin White out of West Virginia.
Yeah, he looks
I think he's going to have a good season. All right, Zach, what do we have now to wrap it up?
Finally, we'll end with the Deflategate scandal. Where do you stand on it? Do you think it should be shortened?
To be honest with you, I think it should be reduced. It's just absolutely ridiculous. I know people are just really taking this much overboard because pretty much there's no really definitive proof besides the phone that anyone really did anything. So I think it's just stupid, and it should actually be 2 games. It's ridiculous.
Jack?
Instead of 4 games, I think it should be 8 or 6, because they cheated and they're cheaters. That's all about it. You can't deflate footballs to try to win a game. It's going against football,
Well, teams have previously heated up footballs, and they didn't get a punishment like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you said, I think it's, for example, if the Buffalo Bills did this, would anyone care?
I think it's just the fact that it's
Yeah,
New England.
it's the Patriots.
yeah.
That's why I
All right.
think.
Well, that's all we have for you today as NFL preview. Alongside Zambano and Jack Harmon, I'm Zach Johnson signing off.
It's awesome.